Howdy there, folks, and welcome to Pokemon Red, Episode 2. So, in the last episode, we just got done delivering Poke's parcel, and we got the Pokédex. Let's go visit Blue Sister. Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Here, this will help you. Yeah, we got the town map. Something that is freaking awesome, and you guys are going to be seeing quite a bit. Yeah, just a heads up. I'm going to be using it anytime I jump cut to somewhere to show you where I am. So, yeah, you guys are going to see it quite a bit. So, now we're going to make our way back to Veridian City. Kind of like Zelda, backtracking's a big part of Pokemon. Ah, random battle. It's a Pidgey. As you can see, Pidgey looks a lot different. And this is the main reason that I chose Pokemon Red over Yellow. Because the Pokemon, they look the same, but at the same time, they look different. And I really like the old animation. And we're going to be seeing the new animation in every other Pokemon game. So, I figured I'd do Red. So, tackle it, Squirtle! Ugh! Hit us with Gust. Alright, try again! At the beginning of Pokemon, admittedly, the battles take forever, and they're rather... I guess I could say tedious. It's gonna change here pretty darn quick, though. I believe in this part, actually, it changes. So, we already talked to these guys, so we're just gonna ignore them and keep on walking. Dang! Another battle. Now, you don't want to be afraid to run away if you get in trouble. Don't be afraid to run from a battle. All that. If you're using a fast Pokemon, you more than likely are going to escape. And if your level's higher. Level makes a huge difference too, it seems. But yeah, because I have confidence in my Squirtle, because Squirtle's such an awesome Pokemon, we're going to just keep fighting whatever we come across. Ha 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 ha! And we're back in Veridian City. So, first things first, we go and heal. Healing's a major part of Pokemon. You're going to want to get used to doing it. So yeah, don't be afraid to abuse the hell out of the Pokemon centers. So now that we're healed, I suggest that we press on north. Or, oh, no, instead we're going to go and buy something. Completely forgot. So I'm going to buy 10 Pokeballs right off. I would actually recommend buying 12 or so. And I'm going to buy 2 antidotes to try and speed up the whole playthrough. You can also buy Paralyze Heal and Burn Heals, but you're not going to run into anything that burns you for a while. And there's only one thing that paralyzes you that we're going to see. Well, we're not going to see, because I didn't happen to run into one. But I'll talk about that later. When I go shop in Pewter City, I have to take the winding trail in Veridian Forest. Well, that sucks. I've had my coffee now and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. Are you in a hurry? No, not at all. I see you're using a Pokédex. When you catch a Pokemon, the Pokédex is automatically updated. What? You don't know how to catch Pokemon? Alright, hold still. Stand back. I'm gonna show you how to catch a Pokemon. Ha ha ha. Which, he has to be using a Game Shark. He has 50 Pokeballs, he doesn't have a Pokemon out, and, as you'll see, he successfully catches it. Yeah, real catching doesn't usually work that way. As he says, you have to actually weaken the Pokemon first. Ooh, a gym! Veridian City Pokemon Gym. This Pokemon gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. I don't know, let's find out. I mean, it's closed, but the door's still there. Maybe we can get in. The gym's doors are locked. And it kicks you over the thing. So we can't get into that gym. So let's move on. Trainer tips. Catch Pokemon and expand your collection. The more you have, the easier it is to fight. I think that's more of advice than a tip. I don't know, I could be wrong. Route 2, Veridian City, Pewter City. Yeah, we're heading to Pewter City. Ha ha ha. And I'm walking around the wild grass because, yeah, I don't want to get into a battle right now. So we go in here and, hey, it's a little girl. Tata may be small, but its bite is wicked. I almost said liquid. Did you get one? No. Be careful. Veridian Forest is a natural maze. Hey, a sign. Trainer tips. Weaken Pokemon before attempting to catch her. When healthy, they may escape. I don't think any Pokemon run away in this version. I don't think that happens until the next one. So, while I don't believe they run away, you just won't catch them. We found a Pokeball! Awesome! And I got into a battle with a Kakuna. Kakunas are easy freaking kills. They can't hurt you. They do, however, drain away your PP because you have to use Tackle quite a bit because they have high defense. But yeah, Kakunas and Metapods, easy kills. If you run into them and you have PP and you're wanting to level up, attack them. They're very useful for leveling up weak Pokemon at the beginning. Yeah. But, like I said, the battle does take a little while because they keep using Harden. Yes, Harden. Only way that could probably be worse, I think, is if it was called Stiffen. Anywho, though, it keeps raising their defense, so you could try and counter with Tail Whip, but I think that would actually take longer, and so I just tackle them. And we reached level 8. And we learned Bubble. Bubble is awesome. I love it. You're going to be seeing it quite a bit in this video and the upcoming one. For poison, use Antidote. Get it out of Pokemart. I already did. I'm ahead of the ball game. Another Kakuna. Now, since Bubble is a special attack, even though Kakuna raises its defense, we still do more damage against it with Bubble. It doesn't raise its defense against it. See, this battle goes so much quicker. So I think this is a good time to explain the stats. There is attack, which is physical attacks. There's defense, which, as you can guess, is defense. There's speed, which is how fast you move, and a faster Pokemon usually goes first. And then there's special. Special later becomes divided into 2 different stats, but for now it's just one. And if I remember correctly, I know for a fact it affects your damage with special-based attacks, but it also affects your defense against them. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Anywho, I didn't get to read these last couple guys' dialogue, I'm sorry. Anyway, though, it doesn't matter. Essentially, they just want to battle you. So, he sent out a level 6 Weedle. The Weedles are the Pokemon in this place that you want to watch out for. Because, yeah, as the guy in Veridian City in the last part said, they have poisonous stingers, and they have Poison Sting, and somehow I got extremely lucky, and I didn't get poisoned at all in here, which shocks me. I was fully expecting to, because I always get poisoned at least once in here on my way through. See, I figured, oh, there it is. But no, I didn't get poisoned. If you're using Charmander and all that, you'll probably have Ember at this point, which just murders these things, and you'll have no trouble with the forest. If you're using Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur probably has the hardest time getting through here, because it only gets Leech Seed, which is freaking awesome, but it's not really an attack. But I don't have Bulbasaur, so I'm going to stop talking about this. Bubble is awesome. I love it. Both Caterpie and Weedle constantly use String Shot, which lower your speed, but they themselves are so slow, and again, you're at such a low level that raising and reducing stats, really, it only has a minor effect. And so you're almost always going to be able to outrun it. To outrun the Caterpies and the Weedles. And if you're fighting a Kakuna, then who cares? Or a Metapod. So yeah, don't worry about them reducing your stats for right now. Later it becomes a very useful tactic. They send out a level 7 Weedle. They're stepping it up. Alright, but we still got Bubble. Which I love Bubble's animation in this. It cracks me up for some reason. Anyway, yeah, I didn't get poisoned. I was like, wow, I'm usually poisoned by now. But it doesn't happen. Anyway, so you just want to keep attacking. either use some kind of an attack and all that, rather than a stat reduction. I know, that seems weird, but the stat reduction moves at the beginning are relatively worthless in my opinion. Now, because PP, conserving PP, sounds a little odd, conserving PP is essential to get through this game without having to constantly backtrack. I switched to using Tackle, even though it takes longer to take out this Kakuna, because we're only about halfway through this forest. Yeah, we're only about halfway through. So I switched to Tackle, and this is a big thing. You're going to want to learn how to conserve your moves, your PP, because you can't use them forever. And all that, so you want to make sure you're spreading out which ones you use, know when to use a move. It takes a little bit of practice, but I'll be showing you how in this LP. Yeah, you're gonna see it. Probably quite a bit. But we still take Kakuna out. Sent out a Weedle. We're now level 10, so I'm thinking we're gonna rip this thing apart with our bubble attack. Plus it uses String Shot. They use String Shot way too much. And again, I don't get poisoned. Yeah, I don't get poisoned in here, which, I know I keep saying it, but it baffles me. I always get poisoned here. That's why I bought the antidotes. I wouldn't have bought them if I didn't think I was going to get poisoned. Anywho, though, we're level 11 now. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon. Well, yeah, I mean, shoot, you should know how many you have. Contact Professor Oak via PC to get your Pokédex evaluated. Meaning he can tell you how good of a job you're doing. In this version, there is only 150 Pokemon. There are technically 151, and if you count the ones whose data are in the game, but they're not actually numbered, and you can only get them through a Game Shark or some other glitch, and all that, there are more, but we'll be seeing all those Pokemon in the next game I do. So I'm not going to bother with that. But yes, I'll be showing off the 151 Pokemon as well. Yeah. But that won't be till the extra video, which is a long frickin' time from now. Hey, we found a potion. A sign. Trainer tips. No stealing from Pokemon trainers. You can only catch wild Pokemon. Oh, that can't be true. Come on, we'll test it out on this guy. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? Bug Catcher wants to fight. Ooh, a level 9 Weedle. That's almost as high as my Squirtle. Well, we'll just ignore the sign, why don't we? Oh, Schnitzel! The trainer blocked the Pokeball. Don't be a thief. Yeah, so you can't catch other trainers' Pokemon. It won't let you. It stinks, I know, but, you know. They won't let you. So yeah, we're pretty much just using Bubble here. And I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. This is the last video that you guys are going to see random battles. Or I should specify non-significant random battles. Anytime I catch a Pokemon, or my Pokemon learn a new attack, or anything like that, then you're going to see them. You're going to see that random battle. So, the only reason I kept them in these videos, in case you missed my introduction video, is because I wanted to give people a feel for how the random battles are in this game. Yeah. Leading Veridian Forest. Pewter City ahead. Frickin' awesome! Hey! Have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. Awesome! Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to look everywhere to get different kinds. And that's true. That's the little special tree that the old guy was talking about. We can't cut it down right now, and we won't be able to for a little while. It's a wild Weedle. So, we're gonna bubble it. Yeah, I love Bubble. And as you can see, these lower level Pokemon are freaking nothing for me anymore. Yeah. Squirtle is now a little turtle monster. Not quite a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, but he's still a monster. Trainer tips. Any Pokemon that take part in battle, however short, earn EXP. That is a very important tip. If you catch a very low level Pokemon, or a Pokemon that's very weak, and you want to level it up, what you do is you send it out first, and then you switch to one of your stronger Pokemon to finish the battle. They only get half the EXP then, but they still get EXP. It's a very helpful tip. Thank you, your Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. And so, I talk a little bit. In case you can't tell from the rhythm, that's a Jigglypuff's music. Ha! Yawn. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too. Snore. What? Team Rocket is at Mount Moon, huh? I'm on the phone! Scram! Jeez. What a crab ass. Anywho, this was part number 2. These parts are going to become a lot more interesting. By interesting, I mean a lot more is going to happen, because, like I said, this was the last video that you guys are going to see random battles. Which means I'm going to be able to cram a lot more in here, into each video. Anywho, I'm Gene the Pink Panther. This was episode number 2 of Pokemon Red. Stay tuned for episode number 3, where we tackle something that is incredibly awesome and one of the main focal points of this and every Pokemon game. I'm Gene the Pink Panther, and I'll see you later.